present myself as like I deserve the same as everyone else. I deserve like a normal human place. I have to defend so much instead of just having my grades evaluated.
And what do, in your opinion, why Danish government wants to make this law against Muslim women here?
It's something, when you act upon fear, it just continues. This is just like an acting upon fear. Like you're afraid of something. It's different. It's, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but as a Muslim, you feel it into your bones. You feel that it's like something they wanna like present as inhuman. Like it's inhuman.
I see there is many media here.
Yeah.
And what is the position of the media here in Denmark?
Like of the people?
Yes.
We've been to the streets. We've seen the opinions and like how the people react, and the reactions are that people are against this. People are against this. It's politics that it's politicians that like are for it.
Donc the problem is with politicians here in
Exactly.
Denmark. Okay. Hi. How are you? It's cold here. I was in Tehran, in Iran. It was very different. It was really different. Okay, so we are going in front of the door, the main place. It's a pleasure to meet you. فوالا السلام عليكم أزول فلاوين رانا كنا في إيران ودوكا رانا مع دنمارك. اجا شوف نحط هذا فوالا تشوفوا بعينيكم حنايا ندافعوا على الحرية. بسم الله بسم الله. Just 1 minute. Huh? What do you think if you stay in front of the door? What do you think about that?
If I stand in front of the door?
Yes, just here, if you want. That you to show that you are free. You do what you want in this country because it's democratic.
I feel like
country.
it's sad that I have to be here. That
Okay.
I have to defend like me being a person. I feel that's like, why do you have to do that? Of course I'm a person. But,
Okay.
But I'm here anyway, even though I...
Perfect. It's good. راكم تشوفوا لا الحرية حرية. Voilà. So the main entrance is here.
Sorry?
The main entrance of the parliament is here. How are you?
No. I'm journalist from TV2 Denmark. It's over there.
Nice to meet you.
I'll ask you afterwards. Can we make a short interview with have a Danish member of the parliament from the government?
Yes, if it's possible.
A
Yes.
double interview.
Yes.
Afterwards?
Okay, with
thank
pleasure.
you.
Okay. Okay.
So how do we do this?
The main entrance is here or no?
No, that's the main entrance.
Okay, it's better here. Attends, 1 second.
If you
I think it's better in the main entrance. Okay. Perfect. Okay. تحية الحرية. راكم تشوفوا بلي مقاطعة إعلامية في الجزائر. شوفوا العكس هنا ولا لا؟ هيا بسم الله.
What's going on with that thing there? What's that?
Yeah, do you know because
What is it?
it's smartphone.
What?
Smartphone.
Yes, smartphone, yes.
Yes, in my Facebook page. So you know that I am Algerian citizen. I am not French because I have renounced my French citizenship in 2018. So now I'm here because I am a human rights activist from Algeria. And I am not here to defend religion. I am here to defend liberty. I was yesterday in Tehran, in Iran, to defend 29 women who refused to wear veil, and they were put on jail because they want to be free. So I'm here now. I'm very happy to be in your beautiful country, a big country of democracy and liberty, because I don't want that this beautiful country become as France, Belgium, Switzerland, Austria, Germany, Netherlands. These countries have decided to vote no against liberty. So I don't think that it's a good thing in Europe that a so beautiful country as Denmark vote a law against liberty, because Denmark is known in the world as the country of liberty and the country of tolerance.
The Danish politicians are saying that you are undermining the Danish law by saying that you want to pay these fines for these women. What is your response to that?
The Danish parliament has the right to vote a law against liberty because it's democracy. As a human rights activist, I have also the right to pay these fines because these fines are in the law. So when I pay fines, I am respecting the Danish law.
But is this not a lack of respect for the Danish law?
No, I think it's the best way to respect the law, because I think the political party have a problem with 50 women in the country, and I don't understand why they waste time for only 50 women in this country. And you can see them; they are normal women. They are respecting the Danish law. So I don't understand why the Danish government wants to vote this law, which is a law against liberty.
But you say you're defending the human rights, but actually the burqa ban in Belgium and France, they are accepted by the European Council of Human Rights. So how are you defending human rights? It seems like the court thinks it's okay.
There is difference between a government and the principle of liberty. You know that in the United States, in England, they don't want to vote a law against Niqab. Do you know why? Because in their history, they respect the liberty of freedom. For example, you know habeas corpus in England, and you will never see such a law in England or in the United States. So I don't understand why your beautiful country wants to vote this kind of law. I don't think that this law will contribute to fight terrorism in the world.
But maybe it's easier for those women to say, I don't want to wear a veil if their husbands are made pay fines. Maybe you're undermining their freedom in that way, because it would be easier to say no when the men had to pay.
You have to know that personally I am against Niqab because I don't think it's the best way to be integrated in the European society. But you know that in France, in Belgium, they have used the same argument. They said there are women who don't want to wear niqab because of their husband, their brother or their father. But after 8 years, we have seen that no father, no brother, no husband have said to their wife or to their sister to wear niqab. So it's not a good argument because it's a false argument.
But I met a woman one day at the street in burqa, niqab, and I asked, could I ask you some questions about why you are wearing this? And she was with her husband. She said, well, don't ask me, ask my husband. She couldn't answer for herself. Isn't that a good sign that it's not the women who wants to wear this, but the men?
If it's true, why she doesn't go to the police station and to explain to the policeman what happened with her husband? I am against a husband, a brother or father who said to his wife, to his sister, or to his sister, wife, or to wear niqab, because I am with liberty. I am not against liberty. So if, why, for example, you met this woman, why don't you go to the police and explain to the police there is a problem with this woman and her husband?
So you think it's always a free choice for the women?
Yes, ask them. You will see.
But maybe
We
you're
have
not
we have
representative.
we have women here
Yes, but you
who
might
have decided to wear
yes.
niqab. Ask them. They're here
will.
for you.
You have
would
you have
thank
your
you.
own political career back in your home country. As I understand, you're running for the parliament. Are you fighting for these women, or are you fighting for your own political career?
I am a human rights activist all over the world, And for example, I am not running for presidency or parliament here in Denmark. I have no Danish citizenship. So you have to understand that there are Muslim people in the world who are defending liberty. I know that it's a surprise for you to see a Muslim citizen defending human rights in Europe, in Sudan, in Iran, but it's the truth. It's the truth. But I'm defending principle of liberty as Voltaire did it 3 centuries ago.
But instead of paying fines, shouldn't you just participate in the debate here in Denmark, debating with the politicals here in Denmark?
I wrote them a letter to meet them, and I didn't receive answer. So, and I did the same in France, in Belgium, in Austria, in Germany, in Netherlands, in Switzerland, and always it's the same reaction. They don't want to create a debate, to find solution, for example, for the integration of Muslim community in Europe society.
Do you have any amount to pay in fines? You don't have a limit to how much you're going to pay for all those women all over Europe in fines?
Do you know there is no limit for liberty if you respect the liberty of others? So I have no limit to pay fines. If, for example, your parliament or government decide to increase the amount of the fines, I will pay them also. I'm going to give you an example. In Switzerland, they have decided to increase the amount of the fines up to 10,000 euros. And I was in Locarno in Switzerland to tell them I'm here to pay them. So if you want to play with me, I will play with you. But I think you have to respect the principle of liberty.
How are you going to fix the tax problem? Because it's going to be regarded as a gift, as a present if you pay the fine here in Denmark. And if you get a present, you have to pay tax.
You have to understand that when I pay fines, I am respecting the Danish law.
Yes.
I am not here to do the opposite.
Has to pay tax for the present.
Yes, I will pay what you want because the liberty is more important than a fine or tax.
Are you already working together with women or companies or organizations here in Denmark?
I am in contact with the Danish organization with 3 women, so I'm going to work with them to help them and to pay all the fines concerning this niqab ban.
What have you talked about already?
We are trying to see what is the best way to help them and to create a debate with the government and with the parliament. Because I think if Denmark decide to vote this law, it will be very bad things for the image of Denmark all over the world. So I think we need to communicate, we need to debate about this subject. So if you want to remain a country of liberty, I think before voting this law, you need to debate and to talk with this woman. Did you ask them what they wear niqab? Is it a free choice? If there is a problem with their husband, their brother, or their father? Did you ask them what happened?
Yeah, we talked before.
What do you think about that?
That was good answers. But can I ask you something else?
Yes.
You have said yourselves that the veil or the niqab is making it more difficult to be integrated in a society.
Yes.
Why are you fighting for the niqab, the right to wear a niqab?
Personally, I am against niqab, but I defend their liberty to wear niqab if they want. In Iran yesterday, I defend women who refuse to wear veil. So I do not defend religion, I'm defending the liberty of these women.
But why this fight? There are so many other liberty fights you could take, so why this fight?
There is many fights, but I think this is a special fight because he's focused on Muslim women, and you can see that there is no problem with them. They can talk with you, they can explain what they have decided to wear niqab. It's a free choice, and the European government have to know that these women have decided to wear this veil because it's a free choice.
How many women do you think wear niqab in Denmark? Do you know that? Because that's
Less than 50 women,
How do you know that?
because I'm in contact with them.
Okay, yeah. Do you
I am
know?
in contact with all the women in Europe who have decided to wear niqab.
Do you know how many fines you've paid already?
Yes, in Europe, I have already paid 1,538 fines,
And
which
how-
represent about 300,000 euros.
Thank you. Many of
You're
these
welcome.
women, they don't want to say their full name. They want to be anonymous.
You can ask them.
Yeah. I have asked them.
Come on, we are going to ask them.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we make that interview with?
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Can we do it over here?
Okay,
It's so cold here.
with pleasure. Yes, very cold in your country.
This one day.
هلا يا الشعب الجزائري، راكم تشوفوا بعينكم تحية الديمقراطية. دير شو تحية الديمقراطية استقاضا.
Okay.
تحية الديمقراطية وتحية الحرية.
He's a member of the parliament for the government party, Venstre.
Okay. How are you? Fine.
Good, good.
Nice to meet you, Rachid Nekkaz. It's
Marcus.
cold in your country.
It's very cold. It's very cold.
Hvad går vil du foreslå?
Herovre måske.
Okay.
Er det okay?
شوفوا الحرية شوفوا. Okay.
And you know, it's in the main news tonight. We will show this.
Okay.
And to make sure it will not be too long, I ask a question to you and
Okay,
to
with
Marcus.
pleasure.
And
Okay.
ask you one thing. Short answers, please.
Oh, okay, very short.
Otherwise, it's very difficult for me to make the.
Okay, yes. I will do that, no problem.
So when you stand here and then
Yes, then because I'm so tall.
Okay,
Depends on the
perfect.
light also.
I have to ask you to stop doing it.
Okay.
Okay?
So 1 minute.
Yeah. We'll have to explain it to people when on the news, and
Okay.
they don't know what's going on. So it's
No problem. دقيقة الحبس اللايف وعندنا 5 دقائق وبعد نعاودوا إن شاء الله. حوار. What's the name of the party?
Venstre.
Venstre. And with
Government party.
government party. Donc is a parliament or
Yes,
اوكي
parliament.
دونك هذا نائب من الدنمارك، هو يخدم يعني يدافع الحكومه تاع الدنمارك، ومن بعد نحكي لكم واش قال. هيا السلام عليكم وطلع في الروحكم.